This is my first convention. You've done a couple now. I don't know. We got phone calls saying, hey, come out, because we've got Super Troopers 2 coming out at the beginning of next year. So
really
we were told, hey, you know what? Why don't you start, get the word out? So we're getting the word out.
Well, what about the rest of the guys?
Each of those guys, they also do some live comedy. So does Eric, and so guys, I think they had commitments and they were already doing some live shows.
Winnipeg tonight, and I think Stephen probably.
Yes, in North Carolina. So I think as we get closer to the movie coming out, we'll start doing these things all together. But we just figured since we didn't have other gigs.
What was you guys' experience, I guess, filming Super Troopers? Because I really wanted to know. I kind of feel like you guys are up there, for me personally, with Kevin Smith. You guys are up there. I mean, it took me a while before I saw Puddle Cruisers, and I don't know why I put that on the back burner so much, but when I finally got a chance, I was like, get Super Troopers. This is now my new favorite.
Oh, that's cool.
So
yeah.
it became...
It's a different one, because we were still trying to figure out what we were doing, and it's kind of low concept. It's the most really indie thing we've ever done. But I look back on that one very fondly because it was really just us kind of playing ourselves and talking kind of college stories, stuff like that. So yeah, it's very great.
So it's definitely different stories than Super Troopers itself. So I mean, what was it like? I know I remember hearing the commentary and you guys were having a blast. There was just really fun times. But what was a really good time filming Super Troopers?
I felt drunk with power being in the uniform, and we didn't have much money, so we'd have to deliver the prop cars home at night.
Right. So normally any movie you have a transpo department, and those guys at the end of the day, Teamsters get in your cars and drive them back to the garage. They're like, we don't have transpo, can you guys just drive your cruisers back? And so you would shoot, and then you get in your car, in uniform, and drive down the highway, and everybody slows down and drives behind you, and you're like, I get it. I get why people like this. You, slow down. You.
Would you guys flip on the lights now?
I did once. I got
he got in trouble. That was the thing. They said you can do whatever you want. Just don't flip on those lights. And he flipped on the lights. And
because someone sped past me, I slowed down, and the cars were slowing down. And they must have. Well, I realized this afterwards. But they started going by me, and I'm like, what happened to my power? Yeah, so I flipped the lights on, the bubbles, and they still ignored me. And then I realized, I'm in New York City at Vermont Place. And in
New York City, they don't take the no. We'll go back to Vermont cop.
But then the cops came to the hotel,
and he hid under his bed.
I mean, what details then? What can you release about Super Troopers? I mean,
same characters.
And
Brian Cox is
back.
Carter's back.
A few kind of surprise people pop their heads in. Well, those will be what we want people to be like, hey, there's how we doing that. So just want to keep some secrets. Yeah. But it's very much in the spirit of the first one. And you like new nostalgia, go to YouTube for the New Nostalgia podcast.
You love the new nostalgia.
Okay. Hands across America!
What brings you guys here?
This is my first convention. You've done a couple now. I don't know. We got phone calls saying, hey, come out, because we've got Super Troopers 2 coming out at the beginning of next year. So we were told, hey, you know what? Why don't you start, get the word out? So we're getting the word out.
Well, what about the rest of the guys?
Each of those guys, they also do some live comedy. So does Eric, and so guys, I think they had commitments and they were already doing some live shows.
Winnipeg tonight, and I think Stephen probably.
Yes, in North Carolina. So I think as we get closer to the movie coming out, we'll start doing these things all together. But we just figured since we didn't have other gigs.
What was you guys' experience, I guess, filming Super Troopers? Because I really wanted to know. I kind of feel like you guys are up there, for me personally, with Kevin Smith. You guys are up there. I mean, it took me a while before I saw Puddle Cruisers, and I don't know why I put that on the back burner so much, but when I finally got a chance, I was like, get Super Troopers. This is now my new favorite.
Oh, that's cool.
So
yeah.
It became...
It's a different one, because we were still trying to figure out what we were doing, and it's kind of low concept. It's the most really indie thing we've ever done. But I look back on that one very fondly because it was really just us kind of playing ourselves and talking kind of college stories, stuff like that. So yeah, it's very great.
So it's definitely different stories than Super Troopers itself. So I mean, what was it like? I know I remember hearing the commentary and you guys were having a blast. There was just really fun times. But what was a really good time filming Super Troopers?
I I felt drunk with power being in the uniform, and we didn't have much money, so we'd have to deliver the prop cars home at night.
Right. So normally any movie you have a transpo department, and those guys at the end of the day, Teamsters get in your cars and drive them back to the garage. They're like, we don't have transpo, can you guys just drive your cruisers back? And so you would shoot, and then you get in your car, in uniform, and you ride down the highway, and everybody slows down and drives behind you, and you're like, I get it. I get why people like this. You, slow down. You.
Would you guys flip on the lights now?
I did once. I got
he got in trouble. That was the thing is they said you can do whatever you want, just don't flip on those lights. And he flipped on the lights. And
because someone sped past me, I slowed down, and the cars were slowing down, and they must have. Well, I realized this afterwards, but they started going by me, and I'm like, what happened to my power? Yeah, so I flipped the lights on, the bubbles, and they still ignored me. And then I realized, oh, I'm in New York City, I have Vermont plates. And then I realized,
and in New York City, they don't take the no. We'll go back to Vermont cop.
But then the cops came to the hotel,
and he hid under his bed.
I mean, what details then? What can you release about Super Fleet? I mean,
same characters.
And
Brian Cox
is
Lyndon
back.
Carter's back.
A few kind of surprise people pop their heads in. Well, those will we want people to be like, hey, there's how we do that. You know? So just want to keep some secrets. Yeah. But it's very much in the spirit of the first one. When you like new nostalgia, go to YouTube for the New Nostalgia podcast.
You love the new nostalgia.
Hands across America.